It's a party, baby.
Hello, everybody, and yeah, it's almost that time. A little more than 12 minutes to go until it's Wyatt Friday. Apparently, this isn't SmackDown.
Nope.
This is Wyatt Friday. You
Friday.
can see the WWE logo up on top should just say Wyatt. It just should just say Wyatt.
Friday Night Wyatt.
Friday Night Wyatt.
Damn.
Yes, we are all excited. This is going to be awesome. The first appearance in a ring, or whatever it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a promo. Maybe it won't be in a ring. Maybe we don't know. But the first appearance of Bray Wyatt on a wrestling show live. So this is going to be some night, and we're glad you could join us for it. Of course, we have Abby. Jody is here. Jody, I know, is excited. She's trying to get some food in before we start. I did too. I shoveled like pancakes in my mouth before I came on the show too. So Jody, I mean, it's all come to this.
I know. I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
I don't know what we're going to get, but
I mean, so much anticipation and so much like theorizing going on, constant theorizing going on, which is very cool also.
Monday is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, obviously we have, good segue into Abby's window. You are not going to want to miss that. Jody has a theory that she wants to share with everybody. Jeff will be back there with her, and also we'll have Dom from Give Me a Holy Yeah podcast. I believe Dom is going to join us for a little bit after this show, just to kind of talk about stuff. I'm really hoping Jeff sent him the invite. I didn't even ask him. I hope he did. Okay, cool. Good. Okay. So stick around for a little bit, and then, of course, Tazzy. It's Bray Wyatt Friday, and man, this is going to be an amazing show. We got a pretty good card for tonight's show too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first let's get this out of the way. You know, got to get out of the way. It's a Bray Wyatt party, baby. And it really is. It really is. So, like, oh my God! Not only the Bray Wyatt is here, but the card. For the rest of the card, it's like, yes. What?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Wait. Hold on, guys. This is awesome. I get Bray Wyatt and Karrion Kross on the same night.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the card, so I have it up on Twitter. I know there's some people that go on there, but we have a fatal 4-way for a chance for an IC title shot. That is going to be Ricochet, Sheamus, Karrion Kross, like Tazzy was just saying, and Solo Sikoa in that match. So that's going to be a banger after banger after banger. Sheamus is in it. We have the returning LA Knight in a match as well tonight. So cool to see him back. And then we have Kofi Kingston, and of course the honorary Oos, Sami Zayn tonight, going up against it. So that, and of course we also, there's also this guy. So yeah, everybody's like, yeah, I don't care about the rest of the card.
Just give me Bray.
Just move on. Yeah. Just move on. All right.
Take it all Bray all the time.
Yes. We are I'll welcome some people in. There's already like 50 some people in the chat, so I'm going to do this very quickly before it gets out of control, and I can't. So Tim Johnson, he's saying Abby's Army, sound off. Dana Jones is here. Hey, Dana, wrestling fan. Brandon Lewis. We've got Jody's in the chat. Wow, look at that in 2 places at once. We've got Bonkers LFC is here. What's up with you? James Grant, I said. We have, I'm going to scroll down a little quicker. The Moldy Spoon is here. Anthony Slate's here. What's up, Anthony? Big Dan is going, Big Dan's going nuts there with a whole bunch of emojis. What's up, Dan? Jason Peace says Bray Wyatt Knight. With Hanzo is in the chat. Hello, Hanzo. How are you? Of course, he joined us last Monday on Abby's, if you didn't see it. We've got Hassan is here. What's up? How are you doing? We've got Paul D. We've got James Chadwick. I'm so glad Bray is back home where he belongs. Diana is here. Hello, Diana. We have Sean Rousset. We have Chris Wilhelm from Twitch. We've got Alexa Bliss Gamer 0809. We have Hanso. Thank you for the kind donation. Really appreciate that. Abandoned Funhouse promo. I released the puppets. They're free, and so is he. Blows the lantern out or opens with New Orleans. I'm here. Can you imagine? Do you imagine? That would blow the doors off the place. We have Jeff Samuel, and we have Daniel NCFC is here too. So hello to all of you who are here. Welcome to the show. Of course, we are the insiders. If you haven't been on our channel before, welcome. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop a like on our stream for us tonight, and also hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified when we have future content. And the next show we will be doing will be another show with Jody. That's called Abby's Window. Abby's Window will be a very big show again on Monday. Jody has some theories to share with all of you. And of course, Jeff will be back for that as well. Jeff couldn't make it for this tonight. He's disappointed he can't, but he's hanging with his kids, and look, hey, that's just more important stuff. So we miss Jeff obviously, but he will be back on Monday for Abby's. And Jody has a special co-host, and that's Dom from Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. He will be joining them as well. So you won't want to miss Abby's 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. And then Jeff and myself then will be back on Thursday with Impact Wrestling. So that's our schedule. Tazzy, what do you got coming up?
Where do I start?
Tazzy don't know.
I know, right? Tomorrow. Yeah, right. Tomorrow. Yeah, possible. Tonight, 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time, we got I might as well just call it the Bray Wyatt after party.
Pretty much.
It might as well be the Bray Wyatt after party.
Yeah.
So that's at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll talk about Bray Wyatt. Of course, we'll talk about everything on the card because I have a feeling there's a lot going on tonight. Monday after party after Raw. That should be insane in general because Raw has been insane in general. And Tuesday, go home show for NXT. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you guys there. Try to go through the lines. Friday after party for SmackDown, which probably be another Bray Wyatt, night. It is next Saturday, guys. Halloween Havoc. Halloween Havoc.
I'm gonna cower off the screen right now for that comment. Joe has nightmares still about Halloween Havoc.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. As far as I know, it's probably gonna be a big crowd with us. As far as I know right now. So make sure you guys here, and make sure you all those streams will be the streams for next week will be up by sometime in tomorrow. So I gotta make sure you guys, notifications, all that, so you don't miss it.
There you go. So that's a full schedule for Tazzy. Of course, you're going to want to join him as well for Crown Jewel, especially keeping an eye on what Bray is going to do. That could be his first match. We'll have to see. So you want to join him for that as well.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see if that ends up being his first match. Probably a good chance of it. So you'll want to join him for that also. Okay. Jade Dark. Hello. Newbie here. Hello, Jade. Welcome. We're glad you could join us. All right. Let me see. Anybody else join that I missed? No, I think we're good. Okay. Well, listen, we got about 4 minutes until the start of the show. We have no clue where he's going to show up, when if it's going to be at the beginning, it's going to be at the end. I mean, a lot of people would pretty much think, and Jody mentioned it, probably the end, because again, like it was with the end of Extreme Rules, you have him come out first. Everybody's going to be talking about him for the entire rest of the show. So it kind of makes everything else kind of a moot point. Maybe we get little teases throughout.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so that could end up happening too. But Halloween, Derek is talking about. Yes, I got that in last night after the show. I did watch it. It's very, very different. Not what I expected, but I really liked it. There was some really cool kills in it, so I would suggest watching it. It was a good,
insane.
If that's going to be the last of it, then it's a good way to end it. I will just say this little thing. There is no way I can possibly think of, now anything can happen in a slasher film, but there's no way I could possibly think of that Michael could come back after the way it ended. No possible way on earth. So now, like I said, I mean, they all make their way back eventually, but yeah, it's very good. It was on Peacock last night. Did you watch it, Tazzy?
Yeah, I saw it. It was really good.
I dug it. I liked it. I liked some of the little things they alluded to, like some of the things. I don't want to spoil anything, but some of the things that people wanted to know about why Michael is the way he is kind of came out a little bit in it. And it was alluded to a little bit. So it was, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
We're going to watch it tonight after SmackDown.
Yeah, I dug it. It was definitely better than the second. The second one was okay. I didn't really care for kills. Kills was all right. I mean, it was good for the actual kills. There was a lot of really, but this one is definitely better than the second one. It's getting crappy reviews, but
have you guys been watching on Shudder the 101 scariest horror movie moments?
Did that start? No, I didn't know it started yet. I want to watch it.
Oh my gosh, you have to watch it. It's so good.
I want to watch it until I get to the top 10 because I know damn well The Exorcist is going to be in the top 10, and I'm like, nope.
Well, they're splitting it up, so they're like right now they're on episode 6, and it was like 37 to 24.
Okay.
And that's where they're at right now. So you can watch them in like order, counting down.
Yep. I definitely want to see that. I didn't realize it started. So
it's so good.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that.
I've been loving it.
Maybe I'll check that out tonight.
It's so good. You'll love it.
Moldy Spoon says it's almost time. I know. We're like a minute away. We should have had a clock countdown. The kills end scene was the best.
We need that Jeopardy countdown.
Yeah, right? Yeah. The end scene was good. The last half hour for me, being that I've seen every one of them, and I saw the original when I was probably about 11, maybe I'd say. I couldn't see it when it first came out because it came out in 1978. I was only 9, but I saw the original when I was probably about 11 or 12. So the way they did the last half an hour, I actually really liked it. Wrapped it all up really well.
Code Orange tweeted out a red circle.
Who did?
Code Orange.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Here it starts. It
started already.
I didn't even think to look them up. I was trying to look up different things to see where. Oh, yep. They tweeted out a rabbit in a hole too.
Nice.
Here we go.
Literally the advertisement, the description for Friday Night SmackDown. Bray Wyatt returns. That's it. That's it.
Moda's here. What's up, Moda? Wrestling Lane is here. You need the exercise. I've watched it, Moda. I've seen it, but I literally watched it when I was probably about 8 or 9, and that's probably what ruined it. And I'm like, no, I won't watch it now because there's no
images in that movie.
Uh-oh. Breaking news.
What?
Car accident.
What?
Cross?
What?
Cross and Scarlett. Oh, here comes McIntyre. Oh, I wonder if it was Drew that caused the accident. We got a fight. We got a fight outside the arena.
Like, there's actually car damage.
He smashed it off that car.
That's impressive that they would go that far.
Oh, no, he's not going to slam his head in the door.
Oh,
no. Get him off. Wow, Drew is incensed.
Drew is possessed.
Cross is out. Scarlett looking for some help. That's a hell of a way to start the show. Tazzy didn't care for it very much.
I can't get to it right now. I'm stuck.
That was a start.
Uncle.
Wow.
That was the start. Kind of makes you start to feel like this is going to be a bunch of chaos tonight. Yeah, we got a little bit of a different intro too.
I like it.
Yeah, I dig it. Same theme music.
That's
obviously.
definitely a mess. Ow.
Are you behind us? You must be behind us.
Yeah, very behind.
Yeah. And we have fireworks. Woo! Organized
like I'm
chaos.
just in the intro now.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you're behind us.
I'm a little bit behind you. I haven't gotten the fireworks yet.
I'm watching on YouTube TV.
Oh, I'm on Fox.
In case you're wondering where you can watch it, if you don't have access to Fox, you can watch on YouTube TV. Michael Cole and Wade bought it.
For everybody on the West Coast, Sling TV.
Sling TV.
News.
Oh, I should be watching the news right now.
Said Drew is in a blind rage. You think?
Yeah.
Harkens back to what happened at Extreme Rules. Yep. Scarlett, of course, you going back to Extreme Rules and what happened there. So Scarlett got in the way and then sprayed him, of course, with the mace. And then Cross took advantage. I'll take the whole rabbit instead of the rabbit hole. Oh God. Oh God. It's gonna be this way, is it? Do you think we will see Bray? Do you think Bray Wyatt will be the new Universal and World Heavyweight Champion? I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. We don't really know yet what he's gonna do. I don't know that they'll put him right back into the title picture, but you got to think if he's gonna form a big faction. Oh, look at Bray Wyatt returns up next.
What?
Up next. Well, they ain't wasting any time. So we're getting the match with Kofi. So Kofi Kingston coming out with Xavier Woods. So we're getting this with and Sami Zayn. And then Bray is next. Oh. Now see, you
What if
kind
they're
of
going to be saying that all night? Up next.
Oh
up
yeah,
next.
we'll them say damn them.
What's next?
Mark is here. What's up, Mark? That's what I'm talking about. Xavier would say New Orleans. Oh, look at the let me in sign. That girl has a sign that says it's my birthday.
I wonder, are they showing the return from Saturday? That's what they meant. And didn't show.
Oh,
later.
yeah, you could be right.
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right. They're probably showing the. Yeah, you're right. They're probably showing the video. Yeah, good call.
I'm okay with that. We'll see it again.
Good call. I thought it would be a weird time to put him on, like after the first match. Yeah, no, that's a good call.
World Tag
Kid with the Bray Wyatt shirt. Yep. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. I want to see how many Bray Wyatt signs and posters and all that kind of stuff.
I love it.
Somebody's wearing a shirt that looks like Green Shirt Guy, but he has a sign that says Cooper. The honorary Oos and Solo Sikoa. Uh-oh, there's Jay. Wonder when this is going to come to a head. You know, we're getting Sami. Somebody mentioned, and this is actually a kind of a cool theory. Do you think that Roman is playing Sami Zayn?
Yes.
Yeah,
I can see that.
100%.
Yeah.
You forget Roman is a heel.
Yep. And I remember, I think it was Steve that pointed out on his things you might have missed video, because he was talking about Roman hanging back and Roman smiling when Jay was going at Sami. So,
oh yeah,
Roman on the phone. Roman is on the phone. Remember how they milked Triple H's return in 2002? Could be a recap, like Tazzy just said. Great call. Yeah, good catch. Yeah, it is going to be the recap. Bray doesn't need to be in the title hunt for at least 6 months. I personally wouldn't put him in the title picture for at least 9 months to a year.
And I said this earlier on Twitter. You can have him against Roman if you're getting this Wyatt 6 faction.
Right.
You can have them go against the Bloodline.
Yep.
And then the title's not involved.
I don't think he'd be forming a faction that big unless they were going to go against the Bloodline. Mm-hmm. And if you read the reports today, I think it was Meltzer's report that said that the plan is to extend this Wyatt 6 all the way out to WrestleMania, and that they could be going against the Bloodline the entire time. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah.
So Sami's coming out, and it's not with Solo tonight. It's with Jay. So that can't be too Sami can't be too happy about that.
No.
Because he ain't getting any help from him.
Nope, sure not.
The Moldy Spoon says, I love Sami. Yeah, you know what? Sami is doing a great job.
He really is. I'm impressed.
He's doing a really, really good job. Moda's talking about candy pop rocks. Candy pop rocks.
What?
I don't know. It was very random. Meltzer shits on Wyatt, but has no problem with making ball. Of course. Well, that's what it's all about, James. It's all about that. It's all about the money. All about the money.
No comment on Dave. Dave Turd.
Uncle Dave.
Dave Turd. Mr. Turd.
Uncle Dave. All right, we're underway. Kofi Kingston over into the corner, comes off with a nice drop kick, and down goes the honorary Oos.
You guys want to know how behind I am?
Did we get to the entrance yet?
Sami Zayn is just now getting in the ring.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, dude!
This is going to be a fun night.
Can you reset? Can you reset your? Can you reset what you're watching it on? Maybe.
No, I tried.
Damn, dude. Well, we got a commercial now, so maybe you'll catch up.
Haven't gotten to the commercial yet.
I've got a progressive commercial.
Dang Fox.
Who's
now
the more mismatched duo, Jay and Sami, or Grodin and De Niro Midnight Run? I love Dan with the 80s references, but there is no damn way probably anybody but me would know that. Everybody's thinking, what the hell is he talking about?
Comment.
I think this whole Sami and Jay stuff is going to hit a boiling point soon. Yeah, it would seem so. It would seem so. Hanzo says, can I just say watching WWE now feels more exciting? Like the general buzz of having someone we absolutely worship and adore with all our hearts makes it 10 times better. In Wyndham, we trust. So everybody was excited the entire day. I mean, I can't really remember the last time that I was as excited to watch a wrestling show in a while. I mean, it's always fun to watch.
Like the waiting for SmackDown to start today was awful.
Yeah, I ended up
playing. I came home from work and I got ready and I was like sitting there twiddling my thumbs, like, oh my gosh, the time to speed up a little bit.
Yep. It's like the Tom Petty song. The waiting is the hardest part. I need Bray to say New Orleans, I'm here, and blow out the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious as to what, like all like the little things. What music is he going to come out to?
Is it going to come out at all?
Is it? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I mean, I'm just curious about all the little stuff. We're probably not going to get many answers tonight, I wouldn't think. Not going to probably go into like you're not going to get a whole big 20 minutes of him talking about everything. I
wish. Man.
I wish too. I'm sure everybody wants it, but you got to leave them wanting more. When they do a live SmackDown show here and Wyndham is here, we are going, or I'll FaceTime your beautiful face, says Hanzo.
Alrighty.
I will be buying tickets to SmackDown for sure the next time it comes up by me, no doubt. And they usually have SmackDown up by me more than they do Raw.
SmackDown's coming here November 11th.
Oh, you'll be there.
Heck yeah.
You'll be there.
Heck yeah, well.
That's probably the week of my Raw. Yeah, it is. Because I'm going to Raw on Monday the 7th. That's the week right after Crown Jewel.
It's
all I'm going to say.
It's the week before the meet and greet that he's doing in Ohio.
That's going to be a good one to see because that's probably going to be a new direction that he's going to go. You'll have, if he has that match at Crown Jewel, then he's going to be doing something different going forward. So that's a good one to see.
We are taking all the kids.
That's awesome.
They've never been to a live show.
That's awesome.
So we are taking all the kids.
That's awesome.
There is about 15 arenas in California. If he pops up anywhere in those arenas, I am going. I'm just throwing it out there.
As he's traveling, no matter where it is. Yep. No music at all would be menacing. I think Ciampa did it in NXT and it was so cool. I hope we get him coming out and no video package or anything. We need something tonight. Did I get a haircut? No. It's getting thinner because I'm getting older. But thank you. I appreciate the My wife loves to point that out. Whenever she'll like if she's standing above and I'm sitting down, she'll be like, "You're getting a little thinner up there." I'm like, "Stop.
Just
I'm
do
like, you don't
does. He just shaved it all off.
You don't understand. I'm like Sam. I am like if you guys watch Cheers, I am like Sam Malone with my hair. I love my hair more than anything. And if I lose it, I will wear a toupee or get plugs. There's no way I'm going hairless. Absolutely not. If I have to get a wig that looks horrible, I'd rather have that than no hair. Yes, I would die. I would absolutely die.
You can shave now.
That's true. That's true.
I think you should keep it though. It suits you.
Yeah. Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting gray, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mostly grew this because I'm going to a friend's. My friend has a big Halloween party every year, and I'm going as Quint from Jaws. So I have to like shave. I have to just keep this part and up, and I have to shave down here and stuff like that. So that's pretty
amazing.
That's pretty much why I did it. I have the hat, his old grubbled up hat, and I have the vest and stuff like that. And I bought a stuffed Jaws that's about like this big, and I'm just gonna carry it with him, and I'm gonna just put the Jaws right by my neck. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. His parties are usually really good. They go all out, out.
The arcade bar in Indianapolis is having a Halloween party.
That's awesome. Sammy has got Kofi down, going to the headlock here, slowing it down a little bit.
Jay's face is priceless.
Jay's, yeah, look at Jay. It looks like he is. He's just pacing back and forth. He looks like he just wants to jump in there and kill it any moment. Any moment.
Too big for my tractor.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could go to Raw for Halloween, but I got house and trick or treat duty. But I'm going to Royal Rumble. Oh, that's cool, dude.
That'd be better.
I'm going to a friend of mine and myself are going to definitely go to WrestleMania when it's in Philly. Definitely going. If I have to get nosebleed seats, I'm going. Just to say I've been there, because I've never been to a WrestleMania, so no doubt I'm going. No doubt.
Speaking of Royal Rumble and future shows, you guys hear about Cody Rhodes?
I haven't heard any news about Cody Rhodes. No, what did they say?
He is healing faster than expected. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's gonna be at the Rumble.
What if he comes back in day one?
That's what
Atlanta.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta.
Remember, guys, Cody was a certain Bray Wyatt's coach. in NXT at one point.
Well, not to mention, didn't his uncle wrestle with Dusty?
Yep. Yep.
Barry Windham and Cody and Dusty Rhodes. God, I remember that team.
Sami with a kick to the midsection. Kofi over into the corner, up on the top rope. We botched that a little bit. Missed there. Wrapped him up, cover 2, kick out of 2. Big Dan saying, do you remember the episode of Cheers when Sam revealed he was wearing a hair plug? Yes, I cried that night. I teared up.
Oh my God.
I'm like, no, the best hair of anybody I've ever known, and he's just a hair plug? No.
No, Dana Jones, I didn't cut my hair. I just don't have my extensions in.
Look at that. Misfit Wrestling Podcast. Hello to you. How are you doing? They've been sharing some stuff with us, so very cool. We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think we will see the life-size puppets again, says Jade?
I think so.
Good question.
I do.
You do? Yeah.
Yep.
Tazzy, what about you? You think?
There's a huge possibility. Just, I mean, you're not going to see it every single time, but it's like,
right.
You know.
You kind of think he wouldn't have the suits just for one appearance?
Yeah, it's a waste of money.
Uh-oh. Xavier Woods going over where to kind of protect Kofi, and we're going to another commercial. Cookie Kid is here. Hello to you. I have a feeling WWE is trolling, saying Bray is up next. No, it's Tazzy kind of figured that out.
I think they're going to replay what happened.
Yeah, they're going to replay the video. Yeah. I think Bray forgot to pay his taxes. That's why the Funhouse.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to message that to him. That's funny.
Really funny.
We will have a kick out of that.
I'm gonna have to. Hold on.
Brandon Wayne Lewis is OMGing in caps. Not really sure why. Tarak says hello from Facebook. Hello to you. I have Cody winning the Rumble. Yeah, I would think so. That would make all the sense in the world. And he could take the belt off of Roman. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Bray going to be on SmackDown? Yeah. Yes. Unless they're falsely advertising, and I don't think they want to do that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to make sure I write it right.
Drew McIntyre and Sheamus with their DoorDash commercial and Bianca Belair. Did Bray's dad, the IRS, send Repo Man in?
Repo Man. Okay.
Repo Man.
That's enough.
Oh my God. Repo Man. My Rumble picks are Cody and Bailey. Cody makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I had to message that to him. That was too funny.
Cody. Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah.
I see Becky winning the Royal Rumble.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I'm sure she'll be back by then. I'm sure probably Charlotte will too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I could see that.
Keep Charlotte away from that title.
Did I hear that Roxanne was going to be on SmackDown? Is she on SmackDown tonight?
I believe that's tonight, and I believe Cora is on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, it's pick your poison.
Yes, that's right.
You ever heard that before?
Yeah. No, hey, yeah, Impact. Woo.
Pick your poison.
Funhouse got repoed by the Repo Man. Jeffrey Bonnie, hello to you. Excited for Bray. Told you Bray was the main event. I want Rhea to win the Rumble. She's owed a title match. Yeah, she would be a good call too. Okay. WWE having car crashes while AEW is a car crash. What a time to be arrested.
We're done. Stop it.
Wow. Wow. See, wrestling makes a fantastic entrance.
Yeah.
All the time. All the time.
James Chadwick just gives it a damn. 2.5. It's been a really good match, actually, between these two. Different matchup, but it's been a good. Oh, look at the dude! Whoa, There's a guy in the front row with looks like a skeleton face.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
I'll let you know in 1 minute.
That's creepy.
It is very creepy.
That is super
And
creepy.
he's got chains. He has chains around his neck. Oh, I wonder what that is. He's got chains around his neck. That's got to be a plant. There's no way they'd let a fan have chains around their neck, I don't think.
I guess it depends what they're made of.
That is really creepy. You see that, guys? There is white skeleton mask, and he has like chains around his neck. Kofi's gonna dive out on Sami. We'll have to keep an eye if he's still over there.
Yeah, I can still see him.
Yep, you can see the white face.
Yep.
It's very clear.
Stands out.
Misfit says maybe it's death.
The Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper. Oh, what a super kick from Jey Uso. Well, Jey did get involved. Blue Thunder, that might end it. 2, 3. No, kicked out at 2. Sami can't believe it. Popping in to say hello. Please, can you tell me if the Shockmaster will be in Bray's potential faction? It would mean the world. Probably not. although very funny, probably not.
Oh.
I see him clearly, says Jeffrey. Dana's here. You don't want to because Dana talking about Impact and a whole bunch of other stuff. Down goes Sami now. Kofi getting into it here. Do you think Cody will have some backup after winning the Rumble to go against Roman in the Bloodline? I don't think he would, but it could be cool to see. Oh. I need an image. I missed it. Yeah, he's right beyond. He's like where the camera angle is. He's right in the middle of the row. Sami with a roll up. Nope. There, you can see him right. You can see him really well there.
Yeah.
Reversal from Kofi. Oh, Jey Uso gets involved. 2, 3. So Jey does his job and helps Sami win.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a really creepy mask. And okay, he just stood up. So no, I know it just must be a regular fan because he had like a black T-shirt on.
Weird.
Yeah,
that is really weird.
Somebody has the moth sign with the Hangman game on one side and the moth on the other. Triple H?
What?
Triple H is talking to security, probably about the car stuff, I guess.
So there is a rumor about Triple H staying on the TV side as a authority figure.
Oh, okay, like a GM.
Yeah. Technically, he is. So.
Rey Mysterio talking to Triple H about Dom. Oh, wow. Rey saying he won't fight his son.
I mean, respect for that.
Kind of said I still see that little boy that used to sit on my lap. Now he's sitting on Rhea's lap.
Oh!
Oh! Wow, Rey, was Rey quitting?
Aww.
Wow, Rey's done. Rey said he quits. Triple H just said there's got to be another way. Triple H said, come on, let's talk about it. They come up with another solution.
Wow.
Damn.
This storyline is going across from SmackDown. That's even crazier.
Yeah, it is. Wow. A beast. Brock Lesnar showed up on Raw and took out Bobby. This Monday on Raw, Brock Lesnar comes to Raw.
Yeah.
And can The Miz play whack-a-mole? Riddle and Rollins again? He's defending his title against Riddle?
Wow.
Really?
I don't think Rollins gonna be happy about that one.
Could you imagine Riddle wins the title off of him? He has it for a week. He'd go crazy.
That's about right.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
Let's see what we got going on. I need it. You're talking about the. Is there any chance in hell that the Undertaker could make? You know what? It's funny. They were talking about the Undertaker on Busted Open, and they mentioned like WrestleMania at Hollywood, which of course it's Hollywood, and they're still saying that they think he should have one more match. That he should just come out there and they should give him that one more match because remember, the cinematic match was awesome and everything, but it was in front of no fans. So he really never did get to have that last moment in a WrestleMania. And remember on Abby's, a lot of the times, early Abby's Windows episodes, they talked about him having a match with Bray. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, anything could happen in wrestling. Anything could happen. But I don't know. It's such
I will lose my mind if that happens. I will lose it. My two top favorite wrestlers of all time in the same matches again. Oh.
I mean, I was just saying, like, imagine the pop the Undertaker would get just coming out for that would be unbelievable. Let's see. No Shockmaster, but if a woman is in the Wyatt 6, I would like to see a glitter mask like the Shockmaster. God.
Cool.
Triple H is the boss, of course. He'll be on the show. Well, what he may be doing, I think what Tazzy's referring to there is how Vince used to be at the shows. That's why you always get those stories about how he changed the lineup and the matches and all that kind of stuff because he used to go to the shows. So maybe that's what he's filling in. Maybe Triple H is going to do that, and he'll be at the shows every week. Poor Ray.
Somebody's grilling because I could smell it. The windows are open upstairs, and I'm going.
You get that steak smell.
Oh, that's me tomorrow during college football.
I'm gonna go hunt that down and be like, hey, can I have one?
Get that good steak smell. It's like when you pass like a steakhouse.
Yes. Oh. That's what it smells like. I'm like,
there's an Outback right outside of Best Buy where I work. So what you come out and in the middle of summer when you get a wind, you get that big whiff of steak.
Torture.
Insiders
Why is there always a Outback right next to a Best Buy?
It's weird how that happens.
Like why there's a smoke shop across the street from a liquor store.
Yep. it's a planned strategy.
Yep.
Go buy TVs and then go eat, or vice versa. Uh-oh.
I don't know. I would think I don't know. Do you make more, bad financial decisions when you're hungry or full?
I'm sure someone probably looked up that statistic.
That's why you never go to a grocery store when you're hungry.
You never go to the grocery store hungry. Ever.
I just hit there today. I'm like, bad idea.
And you spent like double what you would have, right?
I have so much meat in my refrigerator.
Hey,
right
speaking of which, there she is, Raquel Shotzi and Roxanne.
Thanks.
I love when things intertwine together.
Raquel telling her to be careful because Cora's changed. Oh, I love Shotzi's shirt. Eat my tank.
That's amazing.
Love it. Love it.
Bray Wyatt's in the chat again.
Bray Wyatt's back in the chat. Man, he all over the place.
Busy.
Busy, very busy. Yes.
I have noticed that the Triple H regime is showing a lot more promos for NXT.
Yeah, they are. Oh, there's Bailey and Dakota Kai and Io Sky. And they said they're going to embarrass them.
Oh, she said I was going to pick you, but you're not on a winning streak.
Wow.
Bray and Taker did a Mania match. Yes, they did. Advertising NFL football for this coming Sunday on Fox.
Bucks and the Steelers, huh?
No, that's going to be a blowout. Pittsburgh is bad. Uh-oh. Well, this man has got some things going with Bray Wyatt from his past. Braun. Oh, notice Braun isn't all... Braun's usually very smiley and energetic coming down to the ring. Is he not?
He's serious.
Yeah,
He doesn't look, he's sauntering down there. I get a little smile, but he's coming out really, really slowly. Huh. Bray's logo is behind Triple H during that Ray segment. See Wrestling just posted it. Oh, okay.
Oh, clever.
Didn't catch it.
I was paying attention to what Ray was saying. That was actually pretty deep.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have any QR codes or anything tonight.
I don't know. We should look just in case.
Yeah, keep your eyes out.
Yeah, Monday was random.
It was. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Braun's going to have it looks like a handicap match, 2-on-1. And Braun just goes right to work. We got jobbers against Braun. Jobbers. Some local talent. Let's just call them local talent.
This is going to last about 5 seconds.
Yep. Local talent. Who the hell is that guy coming down the ramp in a suit?
Huh? Who is it?
Is that Omos? Look down. Yep. Oh, it's Omos.
What?
Oh, we're going to have Giant versus Giant. Monster versus
please.
Giant.
Please.
I see you, Triple H.
I know he looked out of place. I see somebody coming down in a suit. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, with a big clubbing blow, and down he goes.
Oh, yeah, look.
Yeah, I'm a solid minute behind.
His door. It's over there.
Oh,
Nice.
It's hidden.
That was sneaky.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky.
At this point, we gotta pay attention to every time Triple H is on the screen now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep. Omos and MVP watching as Braun is going to finish this up. Monster bomb, they call that. And he steps on his opponents and gets a 3. Did he just call them 2 jabronis?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jabronis. He really did call them jabronis.
This has been a crazy SmackDown rating.
MVP talking to Braun. Have you not seen the 7'3" Nigerian giant? You look normal standing next to him. Wow. Wow. Monsters remain in the shadows. Braun saying, I'm right here. I'm right here. Hanzo says, I'm blocked by Braun. I have no idea. We got on well in Liverpool. Granted, he had a shit haircut, but we got on. MVP has teased a new iteration of the Hurt Business. They should never have broken that up. That was a big mistake. Never should have broken that up. Bobby was good with that, and yeah, they should never have broken that up. There's your fatal 4-way elimination match. Now, Cross is going to be hurting coming into that. Bray, I'm sorry you're behind, dude, but look, it is what it is. No, I'm not cooling it with the commentary. If you're behind, you're behind.
Yeah.
So, Tell me about it.
It is what it is.
I ain't tripping.
Tazzy is behind too. You're not the only one.
I'm just deciding with the
not by much, but
for that comment.
MVP has teased the MVP the Hurt. Yeah, I wish they would. I wish they would bring Hurt Business back. Hurt Business or the evolution for this generation. That's my thoughts. I mean, yeah, it was a very cool faction. Yeah, I know Jeff loved them. I thought they were great. They were absolutely great.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good, Derek. No worries. He's trolling. That's all. I don't know. I don't know why I'm ahead of it. Usually I'm behind people.
All right.
But for some reason, YouTube TV is faster with this. I don't have I don't have a clue why. Bray up next. I don't think so.
They said that like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, they did.
Which that 30 minutes went by fast, by the way.
Yeah, they did. If you are new to the channel, please make sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure you hit a like on the stream tonight. Share the stream as well, especially when we have our crazy reactions later when he does show up. And make sure you hit the notifications bell to be notified about when we have future content. And, of course, our next show will be Abby's Window. No Saturday show this week. This is our week off because Jeff has the kids. So Abby's Window will be our next show. That will be Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course, with Jeff and Jody, and, of course, Dom from Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. So join them. Jody's got a really, really cool theory. Her and I were kind of talking a little bit about it. She's added more to it since. I don't want to miss that. Very, very intricate theory. So you're not going to want to miss Abby's on Monday, especially after what happens today. So
it might blow your mind.
Make sure you join Abby's on Monday. So
every time you have a theory, I blow my mind. So
Conrad is here. What's up, Conrad? How are you? Hope you're well. Alicia is here. Michael Cole is slowly becoming one of my favorite announcers, which is something I wouldn't have said 9 months ago.
True.
New Japan Pro Wrestling Young Lion Cup winner from 2017 passed away. Oh, that sucks. Extreme Rules highlights here from the Donnybrook match. Code Orange tweeted, but yeah, the circle. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that we someone shared that with us earlier on. Damien is here. Hey, Damien. I don't know if I said hello to you, but if not, hello. Alicia was on Tazzy's stream a couple nights ago.
So
you never know, you might see her again.
Awesome.
Jody was there too, yes.
We had a good time.
I think I saw it early on, and it was just Tazzy and Alicia, and then I think I tuned in a little bit later, and Jody was there then.
I got double team.
That stream did get a little TVMA at some point.
Yeah.
Did you see Wyatt's moth logo behind Triple H?
Yep.
See Wrestling put out a video about it.
Ooh.
Sami and Jay and Solo. He's saying, Solo, you're out there on your own. So he's going to level up tonight and have himself a piece of gold. You have to watch for those moth symbols and see if they're around anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Cole has always been a good announcer, but now he gets to be an announcer and not the Charlie McCarthy to Vince's Edgar Bergen. Maximum Male Models. It's LA nighttime. The height of fashion. Monse.
Oh, gosh.
It's not all that far from Monsieur, right? Monse.
A little bit of LA Knight, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be cool to see LA Knight back.
Wow.
Mansois. Oh, there he is. Mansois and Masse, or Mason Mansour. They just changed it to French.
Wow.
The maximum
Sultan of Suave.
male models. This was from last week. Of course, said, don't call me that name again. Michael Cole post, Vince gives 0 Fs, and I love it. Hey, Gus, how are you? LA Knight. Do you think these guys will put this era on their wrestling resume? I have to think probably not. Although, I mean, for Mace went from Retribution to this. Yeah. 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 It's a weird gimmick. LA Knight's music hits. LA Knight.
Yeah.
I remember when this dude was in NWA. LA Knight. The old music. Nice pop for LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And there he is. Henry Pine Code. Hello, Henry. Is the skeleton guy still there? I didn't notice.
Oh, I didn't see him. He's not there.
Oh, no, he took the skeleton mask off. He's right there. I could still see the chain around him.
Oh, yeah.
But he took the mask off.
Weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. And the skeleton sitting in the crowd. You don't see that very often. And we are underway. LA Knight with a back body drop. Neil wants to know, where is Wyatt? Well, he's probably not going to be on until the very end of the show. Or close to it. Cameron Grimes with a run-in. Could you imagine? Uh-oh. Said you wouldn't hit a woman, would you? Oh, a little bit of a distraction for Mansois. What's something? Mansois. Given no one is talking about on Twitter, I think it was just a fan. Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
Cover 2. He's posing while he covers him. Also looks like his wrestling trunks were made out of a really bad tablecloth. Remember those checkered tablecloths?
Yes.
Still around. They're still around.
They are, yeah. They've become like nostalgia now. Ducks his head and takes a DDT. Cover again, gets a 2. And Knight kicks out. That's what I'm wondering where Wyatt is. They're not going to put him on until very closer to the end of the show because they know that nobody would pay attention to the rest.
Yeah.
And so they're saving him for the end.
Brilliant.
All right. Goodbye. See ya. Don't need comments like that in there.
Nope.
Goodbye.
You got to it before I did.
Goodbye. Over in the corner, Cutter. Nice move from LA Knight. Mansois is trying to make his way over to the ring and takes a knee for his efforts.
Damn.
You heard it here first. New leader of MMM, Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, God.
Could you imagine the outfits he would come out in?
Hopefully people get that joke. This is Misfit Wrestling Podcast. Out he goes to the floor. Knight with a kick to the midsection.
I think LA Knight's going to win.
BFT, that's probably going to do it. Yes. LA Knight gets the win.
I had a feeling.
LA Knight. Mansois gets carried out. LA Knight's Music 2021. Mark says LA Knight.
Yep. Night.
Bray's the closer of the show. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, no doubt. No
100%.
doubt. No doubt.
Yep.
And LA Knight with the mic. So let me talk to you. You don't think I did that for you? Oh. I don't need swamp dwellers saying my name? I'm putting you on notice. I'm putting the entire superstar roster on notice. Mark the date.
Oh.
It's LA Knight's game. Wow. Okay, we got the heel LA Knight back. That's awesome. Of course he went heel. Classic LA Knight move.
Yep.
He's better that way. Yeah, no doubt. Michael Cole talking about he's never experienced anything like this. So we're getting the return of Bray Wyatt up next. But this is, like Kazi said, probably going to be
an hour ago.
Yes, yeah, they did. Live. No, now they're saying live next.
What?
So maybe it's not the video. He said live next.
Oh, well, it's going to be this the top of the hour. So
yeah, it's going to be 9 o'clock by the time they come back. So, uh-oh. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, what is this? A VR game. Oh, this looks like a horror film or something.
It says we revisit live.
Oh, did it say? Okay. This actually looks kind of cool. What is this?
That does look cool.
Ooh. What is this called? The Peripheral. Ooh, I might have to check that out. Kind of looks good.
Oh, I've seen commercials for this.
The Peripheral looks good.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does. It looks a little Inception-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inception meets like Black Mirror.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, they're bringing that back. Black Mirror is
Really?
filming. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
show.
they said it should be ready to go by probably January or February of next year.
I love that show. It was so like tongue in cheek. Like I loved it.
Yep. Yeah, I did too. I watched all of them.
Me too. I loved the one with the girl from Jurassic Park in it.
Oh yeah.
It's all about your numbers, your score, how many star ratings you have, and that depends on what kind of car you can get.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's so applicable because it's like that now.
I love the one that took place in the 80s, and they were actually old, and they had that chip implanted or whatever it was, and they were able to live. It was really weird because like you can get the actual like your brain basically put into a computer instead of dying, and then you live on in these like fantasy worlds and you never die. Which is
I like
insane.
the one too where you have to earn points riding a bike.
Yes.
And buy tickets for stuff.
And that almost went into like an American Idol type kind of a show. Yes, I like that one too. Yeah, that's a great show. Great show. It's like a technological.
Oh, and the virtual reality one.
Yes.
That one was crazy.
Yep. How about the one with the bees? Remember the one with the bees with the bees that had it's like a technological Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Because it's all about technology and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really good. If you haven't watched
it,
it's
really applicable. Like that's why I say it's like tongue in cheek, because you could see a lot of this stuff happening.
Yep.
With like our dependence on technology. It's so good.
Anyone watch Halloween Ends? Yes, I watched it last night. Kazi did as well. I know Derek did in the chat. So yes. They're gonna wait till the end of the show.
Oh, sorry.
Gladiators is coming back. Nuh-uh.
What is?
I used to love that show.
What's coming back?
It's a British show called Gladiators.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I used to love that show. Oh, I heard they're still doing the Crystal Maze too, but I loved that show growing up.
Here we go. The replay from last Saturday. Huskus, Mercy, Ramblin', Abby, the Doorway, the Fun House,
the whole world,
the dead puppets, that mask, the rabbit in the silhouette, and the door. The door opens. You hear the laughing in the back. Oh, there's a different angle. Took off the mask. I'm here. You get to hear it?
Yeah.
Couldn't even hear it because of the noise.
The crowd.
First time in over 2 years. Now you see the return of Bray Wyatt tonight. Tonight. The Fireflies are out in force, says Michael Cole. Damage Control is next up. Michael Cole said, and then there's Bailey.
He returned live tonight.
Starting recording in February or something like that, says James Chadwick.
So awesome. I'm psyched about that. So it was kind of like, I think they did like an American Gladiator over here.
Yeah.
Where they had like different characters, and it was like, they had to do like physical skills against the gladiators. So they did like like they were standing up on a platform and they had to get them with like foam mallets and stuff. I don't know. It was so good.
Deanna's here. What's up, Deanna? How are you? I thought Marley had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, uh-oh, I better... But she's playing with her bone. She's good now. Crap, I lost my headset.
Oh, no.
Dope. They brought American Gladiators back in the 2000s with Hulk Hogan. I remember that. I remember that. Bonker says after the main event, I guess. Who do we see taking Cross's spot? Are they going to give that to someone else, or is he going to just wrestle injured? We'll have to see. Triple H tweeted about Bray's return. Uh-oh. Did he now? Shotzi is coming out in the tank.
Let's go.
In the tank. What the heck is Triple H's Twitter anyway? What's his Twitter handle?
Triple H.
Funny. I just tried that. It's not.
I'll tease you. Hold on. Let me find it.
I've tried to look him up before and I couldn't find him. I tried like Hunter. I've tried.
No, it's actually Triple H.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't find it. I'm putting in at Triple H and nothing comes up.
It's triple and then like write out the word triple.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's not too. Yeah, I got you.
There it is. Okay. What did he say? The legend begins again. Bray Wyatt on SmackDown live tonight. Court Orange. Ryan Martin's DM'd us, guaranteed they recorded a new theme for him. Maybe. Could be. Roxanne Perez making her debut on the main roster on SmackDown.
Quote.
Bray Wyatt, the legend begins again, says Wrestling Lane. Bray Wyatt is the new Veer. Oh, God. Please. Moldy Spoon, don't be a troll. Just don't. But tonight's not the night.
Monday, December 26th, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I saw that. It's the day after Christmas.
So wouldn't that be Raw?
Would
it be?
No, it's a house show.
Yeah.
It's just it's like one of those. They have those now in MSG, like they're glorified house shows, basically.
I keep forgetting the week before Christmas, they tape both Raws. They tape. Yeah. I mean, they do the live Raw and then they tape the following Raw.
WWE Shop has 35% off your order.
I don't have shirts to buy. I already brought them already.
The Bray one doesn't ship until like the end of November.
Man. I was like, I kind of wanted that for the Watch Along for Crown Jewel. Thanks a lot, WWE.
ROH Women's Champion Roxy. Yeah, she was in Ring of Honor. World of Stardom Champion Io Shirai. Love to see it. I'm drawing Bray Wyatt currently. We'll share with y'all when it's done. That's cool. They cross over so many superstars now. Roxanne flies outside the ring and into Bayley. Roxanne takes Bayley out. Roxy was very well loved on Ring of Honor. Cover 2. No, kick out. I'm glad they made Shotzi a face again. And I'm glad they brought her tank back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That'll be enough of that. Euroshop won't get Bray's shirt for a while yet. Brandon Wayne Lewis says fire. Fire. I can't wait to see EO branch out for Damage Control. She's incredible on her own. Yeah, Io Shirai was always awesome. I remember that Tazzy would do the NXT takeovers and stuff like that. I remember her like flying off of one of those stages right off the roof that one time. Yeah. Shotzi goes down outside the ring. She called Michael Cole an idiot. The little feud those two have is funny. Io Sky throws Shotzi back inside. And that's just going to go for a cover, and is pulling her up by her hair over to her own corner, and she tags in. Who's coming in? Dakota Kai? Yep. Now they got Shotzi over in that corner, trying to work her way out of there. She does. Shots to each one, but Dakota Kai with a kick to the midsection. I just got my Bray shirt a while. Yeah, they're not shipping till like the end of November. I think it's like November 20-something, 23rd.
Yeah.
Do you think Damage Control will have any more members? I don't think so.
Never know.
They could, I guess, but yeah, I mean. And there's Raquel with a big clothesline to Bayley. Oh, follow-away slam. Bayley goes down. Here comes Raquel. Raquel with a tag in.
Let's see.
Bayley tried to get a kick off and then missed. Now Dakota from the outside. Io from the outside. Yeah, you're not kidding, Wade Barrett. The referee is losing control. Look, oh no, what is Io going to do? Oh, takes them both down with the moonsault. Here comes shots. Oh, look out. Look out. Oh. There are bodies all over the ground. And now we got Bayley. Bayley gets covered by Roxanne and gets a 2.
Wow. So I got the club new shirt, and I also got the Bray Wyatt shirt, both not coming until the 30th of November. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate that.
They probably won't be able to make those Bray shirts fast enough.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the skeleton guy has his face back on again. Bayley going up. And Roxanne meets her over in the corner. Shots from Roxanne. Bayley in a prone position up on that top turnbuckle. Let's see what's going to happen here. Going up. Oh. Cover. 1, 2. No. Bayley kicks out at 2. Yes, I agree with Jody. Yes.
Let's just have fun.
Let's have fun. Yes. It's supposed to be a fun night. Yes.
Yeah.
Are we really trash talking? Like,
yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Bayley gets the win. Covers Roxanne for the 3. Damage Control wins. Big Dan is singing The Police. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. It's a great song. Sure, we might have some stuff continuing from this. A lot of air shots in this match. Shotzi took out a bunch of people. And Roxanne got hung up over the ropes there. Oh. And Bayley, nice move there with the backslide in the cover. Jeff couldn't make it tonight. Jeff has his kids the weekend. Io sold that splash from Shotzi like her life depends on it. She is so good. Yes, Jeff is busy tonight. Progressive match flow. Triple threat of protection. This is Hit Row from last Friday.
Oh my God. I forgot to say that to you. Top Dollar dissed the Legale Fantasma. I think he did it yesterday.
Oh, did he?
He did like a rap video.
Oh, that's awesome. The return of Zelina Vega.
Hey.
With Legado del Fantasma. Jeff got kids in the Heath voice. Jeff got kids. So glad Zelina's back. Yeah, good to see her. And speaking of, here we go. Hit Row. You can bet these guys aren't going to be happy.
No.
Tag team match. Wonder if we get anything from the Viking Raiders. We got that. We had that promo last week. Everybody thought it was Sarah Logan. So I wonder if we see maybe something else from that. Hit Row. Hit Row. Wow, the Phillies won again. Damn.
What?
They won big too, 9-1. These playoffs are crazy.
Yeah. That's right. When you add 4 new teams,
You might end up. The way the Dodgers are playing, you might end up with San Diego and Philadelphia in the championship series for the National League. Match coming up next. A good friend of mine is live at the arena. That's awesome. Crown Jewel ad. And this is Logan Paul and Roman Reigns. Anyway, there was another moth on the screen.
Yep. That was crazy.
I keep missing it. Where was it again? Where was it this time?
During the Hit Row interest.
Okay. So now we saw one by Triple H and we saw one by Hit Row. Bray gave him warning early. Screen changed. Oh, was there a screen change, like a flickering screen?
Yeah, that's how the mouth came out.
Okay.
Ooh.
Was something else too that looked like an eye.
Huh.
Fightful did say Bray was going to be a focal point of tonight's SmackDown. They did.
He sure has been.
They did. Brandon Barnes says, yes. Cookie Kid says, I saw the eye. Commentary mentioned the moth. Fiend's eye looked red. Advertising She-Hulk, which just ended, had its last episode on Wednesday. Could be Uncle Howdy's eye, maybe.
Ooh.
Good call. Good call.
Could be. Could be. Hit Row.
Dude. I'm so hyped. I'm trying to hold it in. It's not working. It's not working.
Trying to hold it in too, Tazzy. I got you.
I'm trying not to mess up my background again.
Yeah,
hype level 20 out of 10.
Green screen again. Congratulations, Wrestling Lane. It's a pretty big deal.
John Cena followed me. I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's
awesome.
very hard to get.
I haven't gotten one of those.
Nobody follows me. Only person who follows me is Sergeant Slaughter.
Yep. I got the two ones that mean the most, and that's Bray and Caleb. So I'll take it.
Brandon says, "Hold it in, Tazzy."
I'm trying. I'm reading. I'm trying. It's gonna be so. If it's at the end, and it's gonna go leak all the way to the after party. Yeah, we're gonna be all night. I'm just saying.
Tazzy should have prepared, and you should have wore Depends.
Well.
Sergeant Slaughter follows me. I think he follows us too. We have a bunch of wrestlers, I think, that follow us, and we got a follow from R-Truth, actually.
Oh yeah, and I got Elias.
Oh, nice.
At some point, and Vincent.
What Jody Cena doesn't follow you, but he follows me. Cena is like when he puts out those thoughts every day. Someone said, like, if you, I guess you must have to catch it at a certain time, but if you like them or if you respond to those thoughts, then sometimes he will follow you just from that. So he probably goes down maybe a list of people that he'll follow every now and then. Tazzy, you have a new hat, says Dana.
No.
It's an old hat.
It's old. I just didn't want to wear out the black one.
Sue Young follows me. Sue Young's awesome.
That's cool.
Hey. Kira Kelly follows me. That's all that matters.
Okay, here we go. That we were just talking about this. We got a promo that does indeed look like Sarah Logan, but it might just be Sarah herself. Oh no, okay. Now that we're seeing the Viking Raiders there as well. This looks cool. Oh wow, I dig it. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at the costume with the deer antlers and stuff. I think that was, I don't know. It could have just been her. Huh. That looks cool. Sarah Logan. He followed me when I was in Pizza Hut, eating a deep dish pan of pepperoni.
All right.
Meltzer blocked me on Twitter. Doesn't that get points? Legado del Fantasma on their way out.
Yes, fresh news. You get brownie points for that.
Yes. Legado del Fantasma. What's up, Marley? What's up, Marley? What are you doing?
That's huge if Sarah Logan's getting like a promo like that. That's huge.
Yeah, definitely.
Shouts to her.
Top dollar.
Yeah, that definitely was a female's eye. I just looked at it.
Wow.
Well, dang.
Top dollar. I think my dog needs to be let out, so I will be back.
Ooh, he's very certain that was Liv's eye. Oh no. We'll see. 10 o'clock yet.
You know what I like?
What?
This is random. You know what I like about these tag team matches?
Huh.
They don't involve the tag team titles. You don't have to have tag team matches that always involves the tag team titles.
Yeah.
You know? Just saying.
Did you see my glass for tonight in honor of Robbie Coltrane?
Gee, I wonder what drink is that?
It's green tea.
Rare?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's green tea. Iced green tea.
Is it spiked?
No. Not at all.
You like I don't have nothing to throw out the screen right now. Did Joe go? I didn't hear what Joe said.
Oh, Marley needed to go out.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I don't want to call it action because, well, I'm behind. So,
oh yeah, I forgot that was Zelina Vega. She don't look like herself.
no, the blonde hair.
The blonde hair, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she changed her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She definitely changed her look.
This tag team match was a mess. It's actually kind of nice to have.
You, Dana, I do drink beer.
It's actually kind of nice to have tag teams that's actually different from other tag teams.
Yeah, she looks really different.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville gets around. She was at NXT yesterday.
She was.
Tuesday. I think we were watching so much wrestling this week that we were getting on the show. And can I say this because it involves the show too? There's no Sonya Deville is not taking over for Mandy Rose. That is not a Sonya Deville stable.
Why is she talking about Liv Morgan?
And speaking of which, there she is. Mandy's only out probably because of her brother passing away, I would imagine. Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
Get her, Liv.
Liv Morgan is destroying Sonya Deville.
Liv Morgan looks like she's lost it.
Yeah, she does. She's looking up at that. Huge kick from Liv.
Huh.
She's got her up on that table. Is Liv going to go up to the top of this scaffolding and come? Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Liv has lost it, you guys.
Yeah, Liv. Yeah. Liv's going to come off that scaffolding. Oh!
Wow. My goodness.
Takes out Sonya on the table.
Wow.
Well, Sonya's supposed to be there Tuesday, so I don't know.
Wow. Liv is savage. We're getting the Fatal 4-Way.
So you know what that means.
We're getting the main event pretty early. Pretty
know what that
early.
means.
Commentator said, "What has gotten into Liv Morgan?"
Liv's been watching Jeff Hardy and Darby Allin matches.
Did she let him in?
I don't know that she's gone heel, Mark, because Sonya's a heel.
Yeah.
So I think she's just become a lot darker. So yeah,
she's lost her damn mind.
Oh yeah, she's lost her mind.
Cole mentioned Liv's eyes. Liv is going to be on the October 26th episode of Chucky.
Huh?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She is supposed to be on there.
Edge got cast in a movie.
Maybe she's going to get possessed by Chucky. Maybe that's her thing.
Yeah, Edge got cast in a movie.
Yeah.
Will Cross be in it? Good question. He got beat up by by McIntyre in the car and everything like that. So I don't know. Good question.
God, that hour and 20 minutes went by fast.
Not fast enough for some people in the chat that can't wait.
Apparently.
Oh, commercials.
Bianca says, girl,
I love this commercial.
Liberty Mutual.
Oh, I love fatal 4-way matches. No tags, no nothing. You just fight.
Liv Bo leaves. Liv beatdown. She did on Sonya. She is fit for Wyatt 6.
There was another logo.
What?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what he said. Uh-oh.
Are these logos actually doing anything, or are they just sitting there? Like, did anybody try to scan the logo?
Apparently, it was one of the masks too.
What?
See that?
Hold on.
What was that?
Hold on.
C said there was another logo behind Liv.
There was a screenshot of the moth and then the mask. It's like red eyes.
I think they're just random because I don't know why they would have one by Triple H and then they have one by Hit Row.
Unless it wasn't about Triple H, it was about Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but even still, like, what would Hit Row be? Like, I wouldn't understand the one with Hit Row.
Talking about them all.
Yeah.
That one probably random.
When Liv put Sonya on the table, there was a logo.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just teases.
Yeah.
About tonight. I don't think it's very random. So I don't know if it's, I know people are probably going to say, oh, is it people he's targeting and stuff like that? But I don't know. It's kind of random.
I mean, there was tag teams, and he might have a tag team in his stable. So
yeah. Ooh, what the hell is this?
I like that, James Chadwick. It just means that nobody is safe.
Yeah. Victor Estrada. What's up, guys? From SV. Hello, Victor.
The first night of camp.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That actually looked pretty
Murders.
cool.
That
To be fair, they had the White Rabbit play during Brawling Brutes entrance at Extreme Rules. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. We'd appreciate that. I'm glad you could join us tonight. We're starting to get a little more people in now. I guess people were probably waiting, thinking that he was going to be on last, which it looks like he is.
Yep.
So welcome in. So yes, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you give us a like on the stream tonight, and also make sure you share it with your friends, and especially the crazy reactions we're probably going to have to whatever we get. And hit the notifications bell to be notified about when we have future content, and that will be on Monday with Jody, Jeff, and Dom for Abby's Window. So you don't want to miss that episode. That will be covering everything that we got tonight, and also
apparently there was somebody in a hood in that episode, in that segment too.
Bray and the rest are just the beginning. With Triple H in control, we might see a couple of returns in the next 2 months. Alex, hashtag we want Wyatt.
You see that?
Sheamus. It's
That's
fight night.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Huh.
That's-
Live there?
The Brawling
Is
Brutes.
in the front there?
Uh-huh. Huh. There's definitely somebody walking through that in a hood.
Who we just see recently in a hood?
The Fiend. You see it?
That's interesting.
Look,
Maybe she did.
that's weird, ain't it?
That's somebody in the hood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely somebody in a hood. Ha.
Phone charger.
Yeah.
Are you using it? You need it?
Solo Sikoa on his way up.
Huh.
Looks more like a gaming chair to me, says Misfit. Solo Sikoa on his way out. Remember, Sammy said he's on his own tonight. You guys see that sign? Then it says a massive number 2 with poop emojis. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think the girls would flip going. Actually,
Well, we got Sheamus, we've got Ricochet, we've got Solo, and let's see what is going to happen with Karrion Kross. We saw how badly he was beaten up at the start of the show. So I don't even know, does he show up? Is somebody else going to show up? Or they just going to go with 3? See what happens. Got a feeling Kross is out. Well, you would kind of think so.
SmackDown next week in Toledo.
Toledo.
Ohio.
That's Dayton. We're gonna
Karrion
go
Kross.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra in Dayton.
Karrion Kross.
Wait, 4th and final competitor being announced because Karrion Kross can't wrestle.
Oh no!
Oh,
Who is
thank
it?
you.
Rey Mysterio. Well, that was a short-lived retirement.
that was triple.
Rey Mysterio. Triple H convinced him
look,
to
we
stay.
got
Hey,
bots.
we got bots. Bots. Goodbye, bots.
Shocker.
Wow.
Rey Mysterio takes the place of Karrion Kross. Well, this is interesting because obviously the IC title is on Gunther, so maybe Rey wins. Rey and Gunther, maybe. They do like Rey at Crown Jewel, so I wouldn't be surprised. Conrad says, I don't know if Sheamus gets another shot. Yeah, I can think we've kind of seen
I don't
the end
think
of that.
so.
Kind of seen the end of that. Shortest lived retirement in history.
Right?
Yeah, that was very, very short. Yes. Very, very short retirement. Yes. 619. Ricochet and Solo Sikoa start us off. Ricochet gets rid of Solo, throws him outside the ring. And Solo back up to the ring apron. Ricochet with a knee, and out goes Solo. And Ricochet over the top takes Solo out on the outside. Now it's Rey and Sheamus. That's Tom Brady type retirement. That's quicker than Tom Brady. Sheamus over the top. Wondering how much time they're gonna leave. Well, thinking what, 9:45 maybe. This will go. So
Probably
yeah, this will go
9:45.
maybe another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They'll probably leave about 15. But we're getting a Black Panther 2 commercial. This looks really good. I can't wait for this.
Quote unquote Black Panther 2. Quote unquote.
Namor looks awesome.
That's a cool tattoo on his back.
This is gonna be good. Everybody's saying, who is the new Black Panther? It's a long movie, 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think they're saying.
Wow.
Tickets are on sale now, actually, for that.
Marvel movies about that one.
Marvel's last, that's their last thing for the year, actually. So She-Hulk ended. That comes out, and then I think that's it for Marvel for the year. Do you think we'll ever see the Funhouse again?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Just not the way you think we will.
Yep. Hunter wouldn't be dumb enough to give the Bloodline another belt, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Solo Sikoa against Gunther.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a really good match.
I think it would be a good match, yeah.
I wonder if Cross is actually hurt. I hope that's not the case. But a lot of times they write them off with stuff like that. So I hope he really isn't hurt. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he'll come out during this at some point. But if they wrote him off and they took him out of this match, you'd kind of think there would be a reason for it. But I don't know.
I don't know why you put him in that match in the first place. It's a Intercontinental title.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, unless it's just going to lead up to another match with Drew, which I'm betting it probably will. Can't wait. Did you see the music Scarlett put out with Shotzi? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I know you did.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, they did music. They've done that. But Scarlett's done that before with people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie Kid. Yes. Calm down. Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps asking every couple minutes. Do you think he's going to show up? Do you think he's going to show up? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. They would not advertise it if he weren't going to show up. So
Correct.
yes, he will be here.
Especially leave some time.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they leave him more than like 10 minutes. Never forget. I know I won't.
Why did we just watch that commercial twice? It was exactly the same commercial twice.
My brother's in the crowd, said Derek. That's cool.
Yeah, somebody else tagged me in something saying they were there tonight.
I read something on WrestleMania that there's possible plans for a blood. Yeah, that came out earlier today. That was from Meltzer as well. Rey Mysterio's been moved to Friday Night SmackDown officially.
I mean,
so that stuff with Dominic, I guess, is probably done then.
So then he doesn't have to go against Dominic.
Right. Yeah.
Unless it's Survivor Series.
I was just about to say, that sounds like Survivor Series to me.
Yep.
He'll have to. They'll be on the opposite teams.
Yep.
I think they said something about they're not doing the Raw and SmackDown thing this year.
I thought they were.
No, it's actually going to be like storyline based for the War Game matches.
War Games. I'm going to miss him saying that.
I still bet they have to fight each other
Gonna,
at Survivor
they're
Series.
fight each other at some point.
Sheamus and Solo Sikoa. Ray is depressed. Triple H said Survivor Series is going away from Raw versus SmackDown. Samoan drop. Ricochet flies outside the ring and takes down Solo.
Gonna get people to watch all the SmackDowns.
And now Ray is coming out too. Ray slides out underneath the bottom and takes out Sheamus.
Smart business.
Yeah.
Ray going back into the ring. Ricochet is in there now. And Ray and Ricochet. Ooh, this is an interesting Nice move there from Ricochet. Back elbow to Ray. Off the ropes. Nice sunset flip. Ray went for a kick and missed. Ricochet with a roll up. Gets a 2. Gets a 2. War Games is going to be Bloodline versus Team Babyface. Lime green and maroon doesn't sound like a good combo, but Ray makes it work.
It is what it is.
Cover and count of 2. War Games. Ricochet going all the way up top.
I'll just say, you put 2 of my favorite pay-per-views in the one thing, I'm happy.
Oh my gosh. Dutch just posted something,
Who did?
but he posted it from New York.
Oh, Dutch posted. What is that?
It's the moth.
That's the
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I can see it in the background. It was hard to see with the light.
It says counting down.
Interesting.
But he posted it from Elmont, New York.
Well, that's interesting. They could. He has counting down on all of his tweets, actually.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, XYU. Death Walks was the hashtag.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're going to commercial.
That's a Death's Head moth. He's at a concert, it looks like.
But it's a right way up.
If you go, like, look at the thing, he's definitely at a concert. There's a band there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Slipknot?
I wonder if that's Code Orange.
Oh.
That could be Code Orange.
Huh.
I can't tell. Definitely somebody definitely a singer up in the front with really long hair.
With a guitar.
Yeah, that's a picture from a concert.
Let me find out.
Check and see if Code Orange is on tour.
Yeah, I'm checking it now.
The guy in the skull mask is gone from the crowd. Probably got kicked out.
Lead singer Smashing Pumpkins a little bit.
The lead singer
It's definitely
Smashing
not
Pumpkins?
Slipknot.
Lucha Underground, Prince Puma versus Rey Mysterio is great. Why am I not seeing WWE? I don't know, Cartina. We don't show it on this. It's a watch along, meaning that you have to watch along with us. We can't show it on the screen or we would get taken down like instantaneously. No, not a Christmas ad. Shout out to Code Orange.
Where was he at?
It said no tour dates available.
Okay, well then it's probably not them.
Elmont, New York.
Well, I'm checking something else. Hold on.
I mean, it didn't have to be a current picture. It could have been a.
Yeah,
And we're back.
We're not on tour right now.
I mean, this match is going to last probably a little longer than we.
It's Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh.
I thought that looked like Billy Corgan, and I know they have a female in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen them use imagery like that before too. I saw them a few years ago.
Don't know what XYU means. They aren't leaving a lot of time for the Bray segment. Yeah, I'm guessing now because we're going to get another commercial.
If they did his new entrance music.
We're probably going to get.
Oh, Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Probably wouldn't happen to Billy Corgan is.
They probably
He has a huge.
they're probably doing this commercial now, so I don't have to do it during the segment.
Yeah, but I think I'm guessing we're probably only going to get about 10 minutes.
He's the lead singer.
Yeah.
Of Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. Yeah, he bought NWA Wrestling a few years.
Billy Corgan owns NWA. Manny said not leaving a lot of time.
They've still got 18 minutes.
Wrapping this matchup in the next couple minutes.
Oh, Smashing Pumpkins does have a song called Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the biggest songs ever.
Yeah. Huh.
Ricochet up in the corner with Sheamus. Ray making his way back in. I mean, I'm guessing Ray's going to win this. I wouldn't think they'd just inject him in there unless he was.
Mm-hmm.
Solo coming in. Oh, God. Solo's going to take all three of them down.
Oh, my gosh.
That would not
Solo showing some strength there. Takes all three guys down.
Oh. Wow.
Everyone down in the ring. Nick. Yo, they're really feeding us so much Bray Wyatt. Oh, my God. Calm down, folks. Let's not be pessimistic.
There's been hints of him throughout the entire show.
Please.
If you can wait 15 months, you can wait for 10 minutes.
Calm, people. Calm. Sheamus now and Solo Sikoa with
bruises on Sheamus. Good.
clubbing blows from Sheamus. Wow. $26 shots from Sheamus.
Oh my goodness.
26.
His chest is getting red.
Wow.
Sheamus with the big knee to Sikoa. No, there's been no freaky TV spots, Moda. Sheamus going for the cloverleaf, and he's got him locked up.
Banger at the banger at the
banger.
Here comes the bloodline. The bloodline is here. Sami, Jay. And that's enough of an opening for Solo. And Solo and Ray are the only two left in the ring. Sami taking out Sheamus. Jey Uso pulling Sami off of Sheamus, and now he's going to take him out. Ooh, Butch is down there. We got the Brawling Brutes.
This is just turned into a brawl.
Yeah.
We might be getting a little start of a feud with the Brutes and the Bloodline, maybe.
That's about right.
619, but Ricochet caught him.
Oof.
And, oh, wow. What a move by Ray. Ricochet over the ropes. Here comes the 619. And there goes Ricochet. Ray going up top. Ricochet set up for the splash. 1, 2, 3. Ray wins.
Perfect.
Ray wins.
I give you 14 minutes. You're fine.
Oh, God.
Well, you're gonna get another commercial for about 3 of them.
Yep. You're gonna get about 10 minutes.
Imperium versus the Bloodline is booked for WWE in Dortmund, Germany.
Huh.
In
That would be a hell of a
Dortmund,
match.
Germany. Ray said, "This is my new home now."
Huh.
Well, here it is. Bray Wyatt returns up next.
They've been saying that for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, they have.
I told you, did I not say that in the beginning? I said they're gonna keep saying it and keep saying it. Next, up next, up next, up next, up next, up next.
Bray is going to die against Gunther.
Poor Ray.
They might let him win that. I mean, there could be a good possibility that
think they will.
it might be his last run with
Yep.
a title. So
I think he's gonna beat him.
yeah, he could end up winning.
Yeah. The whole underdog thing.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky City of New Orleans. I like that.
K Jeweler commercial.
What in the world are we about to see?
I don't know. I have
He will
no
win
idea.
and lose in his first defense. They're giving Bray the Veer treatment. Oh my gosh, guys. Yikes. Yikes.
We've waited 17 months. You can wait.
Right?
Like,
Right?
Very
10 months is
impatient.
nothing.
You guys must be really bad with Heinz ketchup. Yeah.
That took me a minute. I'm like, oh. Oh.
Really bad with the ketchup bottles.
You know what it is, though? It's today's society. It's instant gratification.
I'll give you that. I'll give
Yeah.
you that right now. Fire.
These trolls. Yes.
Today's
Yes.
kids never be able to deal with or dial-up internet. How long it would take?
Oh,
to get
gosh,
online.
yeah.
Today's kids never make.
Yes, Derek, he's right next to me.
What is this whole first night of camp thing? I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm interested in that too.
Girl Scout murders. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm intrigued about this too.
Ah.
The Girl Scout murders.
Watch, we'll get a 10. We're going to pull back in at like 52, and we're going to get a 6-minute entrance, and he's going to come back, walk in the ring, and go, I'm here.
I'm here.
Blow out the light and
Like,
that would be awesome.
And you know
you,
what?
Bray.
The internet will flip.
Like, damn you, Bray.
It'll flip.
The women's tag team titles on the line next week on SmackDown.
Okay.
And we got Liv Morgan and Sonya Deville. So apparently that's going to be a feud. Misfit saying it's we've got Fireflies.
Come on, commercial. Dig it.
Whoa. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, this is some creepy ass bell music or something that's playing, and we got the doorway. We got the same door, but we got bells, some kind of freaky bells. Now we got a drum. Sounds like the door's going to explode. It's like the really bassy. The door opens. The door opens. What kind of music is this?
Oh, What in the world?
What the hell kind of music is this? It's creepy. I like it.
What?
It's almost like creepy rock and roll music.
Nails.
And now we got nothing. It's dark.
It does sound like 9 Inch Nails.
It does. It sounds like electronic music, yeah. And here he comes. There's the lantern.
Theme song?
And no mask. There he is. We've got Bray Wyatt. The smoking lantern, no mask on though.
This is, but I love it.
I like it.
Yeah, this is probably code orange. Because now you can hear the screaming in the back. This is probably code orange.
I like this entrance.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be out on Apple Music probably right after. It's probably code orange, I'll bet. I kind of dig it.
A lot.
I like this music.
Kind of dig it. It's like, it does sound like 9 Inch Nails a little bit. It's very industrial.
I love it.
Bray has made his way down to the ring. The fireflies are all lit up in the crowd. Climbing up into the ring. Ooh, somebody has a green light. That's cool. Yeah, I did. The lanterns in the middle of the ring. I dig this song, man.
I want to know what this
holds it up to his face.
Twitter's going nuts saying this song is incredible.
Yeah. Question is he gonna talk? We only have 6 minutes. He's holding that lantern up and looking up at the sky.
The name doesn't even recognize it.
I'm sure it's a new song. Look at that smile.
I should suggest. There it is. The music stops. Crowd goes crazy. Hands the lantern off to someone outside the ring, and there he is. There he is. Bray Wyatt is back.
Look at that gobo.
Yeah, that's a cool gobo. Is that a tree?
He's got a mic.
It's kind of like it.
Oh, he's emotional.
Hold it in, dog. Hold it in. Breathe.
He's grateful and nervous to be here. He's choked up. Hard for him to talk.
Wow, this is like Wyndham.
This is just me.
This is the real him. We've never seen anything.
I've never got to introduce to you. This is me being me. Genuine me for the first time. Wow, this
is awesome.
This is the last thing I ever expected.
This past year of my life, I lost a lot of things.
Wow.
I love you too, he says. He said, I lost my career. I think he was going to say, I lost my career. Yeah. Lost my self-confidence. Lost 2 people who are very, very close to me. Oh, man. I lost my way.
Who else?
I thought everything I did was meaningless. Nothing I ever did mattered to anyone. I was wrong. Wow.
This is awesome.
I'm feeling sorry for myself. Started to see people out in the world. People would say, thank you, Bray. When you coming back home? someone I'd meet that was truly remarkable, and you know who you are, they'd come to me. They'd say, Bray, I wanted to thank you, man. I was in a time of need, and I lost people that were close to me. I lost my self-confidence.
You as one of those people helping me
I
out.
felt weak. I found your words, and I wanted to thank you. You saved my life. Damn, he's speaking from the heart. This is amazing. Wow. Thank you, Bray Chance.
I said that to him.
Wow. I could look all of you in the eye.
Wow.
And I could say that you were there when I was weak, when I was down. And I want to say thank you. You saved my life. Wow.
All right, dude, you're gone. Sorry, can't deal with that.
Oh, wait, hold on now. The moth. The mask. Come with me.
The hell?
Life is over. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? But you will. You will. And the moth. That's it. Oh. That's it.
What? Wow.
Wow.
That's it.
What?
There is so much to unpack with that.
Man.
Wow. 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 Wrestling Lane says I'm crying. You're not the only one.
I think we all are.
Yeah. You don't even really know what to compare that to because it was him being him. And I'm sure nobody expected that. Nobody expected that. He just came out and was talking. And you don't get that very often at all from wrestlers. Now the end with the mask, obviously there's something else going on there where the mask is going to probably take over him. And we're gonna have to go back and because it was hard to tell what it was saying the entire time. You got some words in there saying, you don't know what you're doing. So, talking to him. So obviously we're going to get more of a split personality probably type of thing. But I mean, wow. Wow. That was really amazing. Very heartfelt.
There's like 10 other people that said exactly.
Very heartfelt speech, and Bray was just saying that he needed that from everyone. So, and that was Jody and Jeff, and of course I think Wrestling got to see him. Yeah, all the people who went out and saw him. Obviously, inspired him, and he came out and said, "You saved me." Wow.
He said that to me on Twitter. Remember when I said that he saved my life? He replied.
Yeah.
He said, "You saved mine too."
That's powerful stuff. That's really, really powerful stuff. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's probably the first time we've just heard right from him directly, without playing any character. I mean, even Funhouse Bray was a character, so that was probably the first time we ever heard from him directly. Wow. Wow. Oh man. Well, the feed was cut in your area. Oh,
that sucks.
Go back and I'm sure
it'll be on YouTube pretty soon.
Yeah, they'll have it all over YouTube and stuff like that.
Got me changing my thumbnail.
Wow. C Brooks 51 saying it could be a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing. Yeah, it could be. And I'm sure we'll find out much more to come. But wow.
It's a code orange.
I think that's the first. I really think that's the first time I've ever seen a wrestler bare his soul to the fans in the ring. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
He's like that in person.
Wow. 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 Sonny Wolf said I wanted to hug him. I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure all the fans did too. And then, of course, he got the thank you, Bray chant. Wow. It was complete. That was completely unexpected. Completely unexpected. I did not. Who would have thought that was what we were going to get? Wow. Confirmed by Code Orange that it was their song. Yeah, I figured it probably would be. I'm sure it'll probably.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be. I'm sure it'll be up. That was a bait from Bray in a way. It was kind of. No, I don't think it was a bait. He was allowed to go out there and do something that wrestlers seldom ever allowed to do. And that's to thank fans and be completely upfront and honest with people. They have to hide everything. They're not allowed to come out and just be who they are. So he was allowed to come out and do that. And that's you don't see it. Now, sometimes when a wrestler is going to retire, something like that, they can, they give them a little leeway. They can come down to a ring and they can start talking out of kayfabe. But that was just completely him. That was just completely him. Wow. Real Bray goes by Wyndham, Uncle Howdy, the Masked Figure, Alternate Personality, Funhouse Bray, and Fiend. Shout out to Marvel Killer writing it. What's the name of the song? I don't know. I'm sure it'll be up though. I tried to Shazam the song, but nothing came up. Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably not on Shazam yet. That takes a little while to get that on there. Good night, Brandon. I'm real mad they cut it off. Yeah, that would suck. I'm sorry that happened. That was definitely worth watching. Somebody just texted me, bro, this is crazy. He's being himself. This is what is this? They did that perfect soft side of him and then back to character. Yeah, that was like I said, I've been watching wrestling since I was 8 years old. 44 years. I've never seen that. I've never seen a wrestler do something like that. I've seen retirement speeches, but I've never seen a wrestler come out and like just bare their soul in a ring. What was the ending? Well, the ending was going back to what he's going to be. But the rest of it was just straight shooting with people. He just came out and he told you all. He said, "This is me." And he told everybody that, and he was just straight shooting with everyone. The ending part of it was what is going to be, what the mask part is going to be, which could be, like I said, it could be another personality. It could be anything. We don't know. And listen, we're going to get much more of that. But I think the bottom line for tonight is let's just celebrate the type of guy he is, because I think that that's really what he would have wanted with this. You know, he's celebrating the fans, because look, the words are, they were wonderful words, and you know, to anybody that lives that way or has that kind of thing going on, you know, they're going to totally understand where he's coming from, and I'm sure he made a lot of people cry tonight. I'm sure he did. Because people totally understand his. You know, we got him talking about. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was talking about over the past year and what happened to him. We've all been there. Just in different ways. And it you know, chokes me up a little bit because, you know, my father passed away a year and some ago, and you know, and he lost, of course, he's talking about Brody. He lost another good friend of his. I know, I don't remember the gentleman's name, but it was another good friend that he had from childhood. I remember seeing that on his Instagram. He lost his career, which was this. So that's the guys. It's hard. Life is hard. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you got to remember that and what I love about this the most is he's a person. And we forget that. We forget that about wrestlers, that they're people first and foremost. We forget about it because they're these larger than life characters on a screen. And sometimes we don't remember that. And that's why, you know, things that are said to people on Twitter, Alexa Bliss and other stars that have had people saying things to them, nasty garbage on Twitter and stuff like that. You know, and people just don't get that through their heads that these are people. I believe this song may be called Only in Me, by Code Orange. Wow. That was awesome of Bray to do that promo. It was just him. It was they call that a shoot. Mm-hmm. It's a shoot promo. But I don't think I've ever remembered anything being so personal that someone ever did a shoot promo like that, where it was that personal and that heartfelt. And you could see it was hard to get out. You could see the tears. How could you not feel for him? Wow. That was a tearjerker. Judging by the theme, he's going to be a face. At least part of him will be. Fascinating twist. I am lost for words. He was treated wrong, let go for blank reason. That wasn't the only thing, Ty. I think, yes, that's horrible when anyone loses a job. Anyone. It's a shock to the system, and it just for him. I'm sure that came all at horrible times in his life. With everything else that happened to him, with the people he lost, and you know, listen, that's why some people who don't have people to give them that inspiration, to talk to them, that's why those people, they have it really, really tough. But everything he said was absolutely genuine, and it was just a wonderful promo. It was just really, really, really good. Wow.
That's interesting theory.
Amazing segments at Damian Robinson. All respect to Bray. 10 out of 10 for that segment. 8 out of 10 for the show as a whole. You know what? It's funny because it doesn't even really matter what comes next at this point. It doesn't really matter. We'll get to that. But this is about him. This is about him. So, you guys got Tazzy. I mean, I know Jody's trying to compose herself, and I completely understand why. Tazzy, I mean, what?
I gotta compose myself. It's gonna take me 2 or 3 minutes before I get on my show. I just say I'll get all my thoughts when we move to the next show, because it's kind of hard for me to talk right now. I'm like sitting here like, what? I was not expecting that. Let's just put it like that. But I appreciate that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
James Chadwick tweeted, this is from Draven, Wrestling Covers Online. This is what the masked figure said. Oh, little one, come with me. Your life is done. Forget the future. Forget the past. Life is over. Breathe your last. You got no idea who you're dealing with, but you will. So that was what the masked figure said.
I already got part of it.
And the masked figure is definitely red eyes, bright red contacts, red eyes, you can see. So
Like Pazuzu. Didn't Pazuzu in The Exorcist have red eyes?
Red or yellow, I can't remember.
So, forget the future, forget the past, life is over, breathe your last is a quote from Clive Barker's book, Aberrat.
Ooh.
Didn't he do that movie? We just saw it on 101 Scariest Horror Movie Moments. Something about Clive Barker.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, yeah.
Yeah.
It says, and this is what that book is about. Candy has a place in this extraordinary world. She has been brought here to help save the Aberrat from the dark forces that are stirring at its heart. Forces older than time itself and more evil than anything Candy has ever encountered.
Somebody might want to start checking out that book. Wow. Thanks, James.
Oh.
Thanks, James. Jody, it's all you. I don't know how much of it you're going to even be able to talk about. And like I said, I completely understand that, because I mean, that would have been you and other fans that he was talking to or talking about, because you were one of the people who got to meet him. And so, it's very, very personal when it comes to that. And we all know Jody's talked about this on Abby's and how, she mentioned how Bray kind of saved her from a hard time in her life. So completely understand why Jody is feeling the way she is, because she mentions that to him quite often. So Jody, I imagine probably just very deep. I'm sure you probably, felt that exactly what he was saying very, very deeply.
Yeah. It just goes to show what a wonderful person he is, and how much he really, and I said this on Abby's before, that he has a bond with his fans that nobody else, I've never seen anything else like it. It's just a connection that I don't even know that I can describe. It's just yeah, I think this was kind of like who said it? Ragnar just said it. This is his way of thanking the hardcore fans before he gets down to business. So, he wanted to come out and take a moment as himself to thank the people that have kept things going and never gave up and never talked shit about him, and, really acknowledging the hardcore fan base that he has. And it was beautiful.
And by the way, I'm going to welcome Dom in, because Dom is here. So hello, Dom. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. How are you guys doing?
Oh my God. Everybody's a mess.
Yeah.
Everybody's a mess.
That was mind-boggling, wasn't it? I wasn't sure what to make of that, to be honest. I'm interested. See what you guys think.
It was so personal.
It was.
And I was saying to Jody and Tazzy, like I've watched wrestling for a long time, and I don't ever remember. And I was saying to them, it's a shoot promo. It's basically him coming out, but I have never seen a wrestler come out and be that personal. I've seen people talk about, like, when they retire, they'll get personal a bit, but I have never ever seen a wrestler come out and be that personal with the fans.
It's interesting. Like, I think there was a couple of theories in our chat that he wasn't talking about the fans, that there's something darker there, that he wasn't actually talking to the fans, that there was a darker influence, which might explain that the mask and the alter ego. I feel there's an alter ego there. There's something, I don't know. I believed it.
Yeah, definitely.
I believed it, and I believed the emotion, but I'm like, there's something darker there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Underneath the skin,
It's gonna unfold a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got to hear because you were coming in, but they translated what the mask figure said.
Right.
It's on Twitter. It said, "Oh, little one, come with me. Your life is done. Forget the future. Forget the past. Life is over. Breathe your last. You've got no idea who you're dealing with, but you will."
Interesting.
And then Cody's husband found out that was part of that was from Clive Barker, the man who did Hellraiser. What book is that from?
All of it is?
Yeah, even though a little one part is too. I just saw somebody post.
Oh, wow.
So it's from a Clive Barker book.
Wow.
Yeah, because they just did Hellraiser on the 101 scariest horror movie moments.
Well, Hellraiser was just redone on Hulu.
Yeah, they bought a series out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they just redid the whole thing on Hulu. So
hi, Tazzy, I'll be there in a minute.
See you guys, Tazzy.
See you, man. Take it easy. Bye.
But wow, like, and I just want to say one thing too, right off the bat.
Me too.
If anybody ever says anything about that man's looks or weight or any of that stuff, they can go, you know what?
Yeah.
Because he looked perfectly fine. He looked great. So please, let's not hear.
If Jim Cornette comes out and says anything else, I'm going to put a flaming pile of dog shit on his front doorstep.
I mean, you can't. The guy looked great, and look, everybody was saying, "Well, but he had people don't understand camera angles. When he first came out of that door, he was in a weird angle. He was turned like a different way, and he looked.
And people know this from taking selfies. You never ever point the camera up.
Right.
Ever.
Right. He looked amazing. I don't know what they were talking about. He looked amazing.
Yeah.
So
I agree. He looked fantastic. Again, that emotion was just was whether there's something else there, whether he's working, or somebody said somebody said to me he's working us like MJF, and I was like, that's interesting. You know what I mean? Like,
it'd be a heck of a work if he did, because boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I felt the emotion. Do you know what I mean? But it's interesting that some of those comments came up. That there's something else at play, but a beautiful moment. And again, you really felt like you were talking to the man first, the man himself was talking to you rather than a character, which is, interesting. Yes. Very interesting,
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think it came off as being completely unexpected. I don't think it was anything of what people thought they were going to get.
I agree.
I think people figured when he came out with the lantern, you were going to get that old, the cult leader, Bray promo type of thing from him, and it was anything but. And so it was, wow. It was just, I mean, a great speech that he made. And I'm sure it was all genuine. Like I said, that's it. What he went through is difficult for anyone to do. The loss of his best friend, one of his best friends in Brody Lee, another loss of a best friend he had growing up. The losing his job thing, losing his career, which he loved more than anything.
Yeah.
That's terribly hard for anyone to go through. So that for without a doubt, that was genuine. And then of course,
I feel that,
yeah. And then you got the mask promo and stuff at the end, and that obviously is where it's headed, and where things are going. So it does look like something else is there.
Yeah. So what do you guys both think then is coming? Like, if you were to fantasy book it, I know we're a way off, you know, and obviously, you know, we can only look as far as next week's SmackDown. But what do you think is happening here? How do you fantasy book this, both of you guys, if you can? Like, where do you think this is going? If you were to put it in a nutshell, I know I've just asked an impossible task of you, but
go ahead, Jody.
I think is Jody muted a little bit?
Oh, you're muted. Yep, Jody's muted.
Sorry.
There we go.
I'm feeling this alter ego.
Okay.
I think I'm still getting that Stranger Things vibe that we're gonna get similar to the Funhouse and the Fiend in a way, but I think the dark side is gonna be a lot darker. I think we're going to have Wyndham instead of Funhouse Bray, and then the dark side is going to be this other character. I think I don't know. I mean, it's possibility that the Wyatt Six is multiple personalities.
Interesting. Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah. I think that I looked at those promos with that mask that they're doing. And I got a lot of, and I think I told a couple of people this, but I got a lot of Mr. Robot from that, which I absolutely love. That show is fantastic, but I got a lot of it from that. Mr. Robot, of course, was about a man who had multiple personalities, split person. You know, I think it was at least 4 different people in that show. And one of them was this masked character that he would be on the screen when he was making these videos and stuff like that. Now, he was a hacker, so you know, different kind of a thing. But to me, yeah, I mean, Wyatt Six. Everybody was thinking faction. It could just be all of his personalities, and that clue that he gave about that whole clue that we saw on the television about he used to think he could escape to what was the quote, the whatever it was in his mind. Now I forget what it was.
Prison,
yeah.
Prison, yes. And then Jody and I were talking about that right after he said it, and we were saying, is that the Funhouse? Was the Funhouse that prison in his mind? Because it would kind of seem like that. And then Jody said like the Fiend would keep him trapped there, and so Funhouse Bray was the one was the personality he was using to try to escape. So
the Fiend is the villain.
Yeah,
but I do think that this personality, like Jody said, I agree. I think this personality is going to be very, very scary, like not horror scary, but very twisted,
very psychologically scary.
Yeah.
Sort of a Jake Roberts meets Cactus Jack or Jack or Mankind or something like that. All the best kind of ring psychologists you've ever seen. I get a lot of that from Bray, and as Raven as well. Raven is another one. Yes. I get a lot of homages, whatever, to Jake the Snake and to Raven and to, well, particularly Mick Foley with the multiple personalities. There's all of that, you know, all of that in what Bray is doing now, I think.
Yep. And I wonder when everybody gets a chance to take this all in, and I'm sure people are going to watch it over and over again and try to, you know, especially the mask part and things like that, but I'm sure they're going to try to pick it apart. But I'm sure you're going to get, because this is just wrestling, you're going to get split reactions. Some people are going to say they loved it. Some people are going to say, oh my God, I was expecting so much more. Everybody was all over the whole Wyatt Six. We're getting a faction. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, it's not what I want to see right now.
Right.
Like 2 or 3 months down the line minimum, you know?
Yep.
But he needs this time we need the time to figure out what this character is.
Yes.
And what it means to him. And you know, decode that emotion that we just saw. Like there's obviously some very real moments in there.
Yes.
Some beautiful moments in there. Tears you saw streaming down his face. But then there's this other character, this darker character that we need to figure out and how that all relates. It's a fascinating puzzle to be a part of. And again, great time to be a wrestling fan, but a particularly good time, guys, to be a Bray Wyatt fan.
Oh my God.
Course, which is, everyone's here with you guys to talk about it. So it's lovely. Awesome. Yeah,
it really is. James Chadwick saying, gotta let the story play out. Ty Lane saying, I have a feeling the mask character is going to be really unsettling.
Yeah.
Like psychologically twisted. That's what Jody was saying. Yeah. I kind of think so.
Unsettling as in like, not kind of like you said, Joe, not like, oh, that's scary. It's like, I'm really uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Danny says, do you think Bray could be all 6 characters and they represent?
I do.
It's a good possibility. It's a good possibility. This could be the second best gimmick of all time after Taker. Remember, people liken him sometimes to Mick Foley, and Dom mentioned Mick Foley. Mick Foley, if you haven't watched his matches, and some of you are too young, Mick's been out of wrestling for a little while. So if you haven't seen his matches, he used to, 4 faces of Foley, different personalities, and each different personality wrestled for different reasons. When he needed to win, Cactus Jack would be the personality that would come out because he won every match he had. So, this is what we could be getting. Again, we're so early on in this. We've just seen him for 8 minutes. 8 minutes and a little bit of Extreme Rules when he just said, I'm here. So let's say 9 minutes or 10 minutes is all we've seen. So again, we don't know. And there's I guess I'll throw this out to both of you. Is this whole thing going to continue the way it is? Are we still going to get the QR codes? Are we still going to get more of this White Rabbit chase? Because I think a lot of people thought that it was done. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's going to keep going.
Yeah, sparingly. I think you can't do it every week. I think there's got to be It's got to be something that's it's used selectively. I think what I mean. Yeah, something that's special now that he's back. Something that's used for maybe specific feuds or specific, for a specific reason. Maybe to bring a new character into the, Wyatt 6 if it's a faction, or maybe signifying a new personality. Something like that.
Yeah, and you have to love all the, and you know what, this has to make him really, really happy too. All the wrestlers that are playing along with this, and the respect that shows to him and for what he does. Remember going back, guys, to when Karrion Kross. Remember when everybody thought this could be Kross? And you were seeing the tweets that Kross was answering, and then I think there was a tweet that Kross put out and said, I'm, kind of denying it a little bit, but then saying, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. Because he wants to see where this is going to go. And so, oh my gosh, see wrestling just said Jody and with tears. I'm sure.
That Luke, that was for us.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Beautiful stuff.
It really was.
Yeah,
it really was.
Really good.
And that took a hell of a lot of courage to do that. It is not easy. Some people spend their whole lives keeping feelings like that inside and never, ever opening up to anyone, let alone coming out into an arena filled with people and live television that goes out to millions and millions more and just bearing your soul. Not easy to do that.
No,
not easy.
It's a testament.
It's Shatter.
No. It's a testament to WWE. Sorry,
like Shatter.
Nope. Anime L Plus said the name of the song for Code Orange is Shatter.
Shatter.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry, Dom. What were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say it's a testament to the new regime. Testament to Triple H and the team for giving him that time.
That would never let him do anything like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have never happened before. And I think, again, it's a good thing to see, again, for people, I'm thinking from a young person's perspective, from a young fan's perspective. If you're seeing that guy, your idol, or crying on live television and saying how grateful he is that we as the fans have helped save his life, then that's, as we know, there are some really big fans out there that will take that stuff very seriously. So if they do, then it's potential there for people to hopefully go out and seek help for their own challenges and things if they've seen Bray do that on live television. And I think that's a beautiful thing as well, potentially.
Right. That's a great point. Yeah, that's an absolutely great point. Bray is an advocate for mental health. And he comes right out and says that he's had issues with that. And that is something that touches so many people in the world. And he just came out and, like Dom said, with the words he said, kind of would, touched. Yeah, Shane Loki said he touched my heart. He probably did that with many people. There's probably so many people out there now that are just that are literally maybe crying, but they're crying maybe tears of relief a little bit too, because they're thinking, I'm not alone. I spend this time watching wrestling weekly because I like to be part of something else. I mean, heck, some of you guys that come and join us and Dom's channel might just do it because you want to be part of a community. You want to be part of someone else. And that, that touches us. The fact that you come out and spend your time with us. And the fact that any of you could be going through things and any of this, and a lot of you guys share that stuff with us and talk about when people have passed away and things like that. But now that one of your heroes, one of the people you idolize, is also in pain, and he just shared it with everybody. Yeah, Dom, that's a great point. That's an absolutely great point.
And I think for a lot of the fans, it was emotional because, in a way he's saying, I see you. Like, all the effort and the work that we, not just us, but other people have done, Brittany with doing the artwork and sending out all those pictures and putting all the videos together that we did, and the thank you Bray Wyatt videos, I believe in Bray Wyatt videos, all the effort, and C Wrestling doing all of his theory videos, and it's it was kind of like him saying, I see you, like I know you're there doing those things for me. And that's what made me emotional, because I still don't, I've told him this before, like I still don't understand. I can't wrap my brain around the fact that he let me into his life at all. I just can't. I've said to him a few times, like, why me? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. But it was just like I said, he's just got that connection with the fans that nobody else has.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is. Derek saying, I felt that I broke down. Just lost my aunt 2 weeks ago and my uncle earlier this year. It hit me hard. Yeah. Greg saying, I have a lot of mental health issues. That promo hit me hard. I'm sure it did. And like I said, we feel special that you guys feel that you can share that with us. And I'm sure Dom, the same way.
Very much so.
Yeah. Like content creators, it makes us feel wonderful that you guys feel comfortable sharing, and it's great that we can give you a place where you can do that. And Bray just came out and did it for millions and millions of people, which is it's amazing. It's amazing. There's some superstars in wrestling who are wonderful people. We see things on all the time. We see The Rock doing wonderful things. He just did for a young girl that was waiting outside of somewhere that he was, and he just stopped over and gave her an autograph and things like that. John Cena does wonderful things for kids and Make-A-Wish. And he just came out, bared his soul to an entire audience. And with that has probably done amazing things for a lot of people. That's a great point.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, because when I was watching it, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know what's going on. Like, there was a lot of, again, it was, I was so kind of like, I'm not used to seeing that level of emotion because we're so used to a show. We're so used to. And I was like, is this part of the gimmick?
Yep.
Like, is this what's going on? And again, I've got people in the comments saying, "Oh, it's a work. He's not. There's something darker here."
Yeah.
And of course, you're wired into that TV show thing. But then when you strip it back and coming onto here it's really good for me because it's like, no, it really was just him letting that stuff out. You know what I mean? And watch seeing Jody's emotion and seeing how Joe you respond to it. I think he was just given 8 minutes of time to be emotional ahead of the darker twist. But I think that first few minutes was,
work.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and I think that was it. I think that's only just kind of come to me in this, you know, sort of talking to you guys, because it's like in the moment you're like, okay, this is a gimmick, right? This is the gimmick. Where's the gimmick? What's going on?
Right.
And you're wired into that.
Yep.
But actually, because I can't remember the last time I saw anything like that in terms of emotional connection. That wasn't, you had MJF do it, but it was a work. And you had Mick Foley do it years ago, Dustin Rhodes as well. But not recently, not in the last 10 years have I seen anything where that raw and honest, you know, and it's interesting, you know, beautiful thing.
I think you're 100% right. And I think that's another thing I guess we have to give kudos to. I don't know if it's if it's Rob Fee. I don't know if it's Triple H. I don't know who, but I agree with you there. I think that they said to him, you know what? Go out and just talk. Go out and just say what you want to say. This is your time. This is your time to go back, chat with the fans and just talk. And then, of course, that last couple of seconds at the end, okay, now something else is coming up. But yeah, I again, like Dom said, I've been watching wrestling a long, long time, and I do not remember anything like that. I do not remember anything like that with that sort of a promo. But you're right. I was sitting there too when we were watching it, and I'm like, okay, where's the twist? Where's the twist? When is it going to come? Is something going to go and he's just going to snap? Like, when is the twist coming? And it never came.
That was it. Yeah, that was it. I was waiting for a flick of the eyes. I was waiting for a raise of the voice. You know, in terms of, obviously he raised his voice in emotion, but I was waiting for a growl or something. You know, like. Yes. And it never came, and he's like, just how wired we are into sports entertainment that we expect that but actually on what we've come to realize through talking about it and through talking about it with everybody who's watching here is actually, no, that was a very rare occasion that we can probably pick maybe both hands of the amount of times it's ever happened where somebody said, no, go out and be yourself. And then there's something to plug at the end, so we'll switch the lights out. Just make sure you know when that's coming, you know. And but the rest of it is all you, you know. Which, again, what a level of trust for 8 minutes as well, because that like Jody said, it's like it's not going to happen under the Vince regime.
No,
that wouldn't happen.
No way.
You know?
Yeah, no way.
And all those trolls that are saying, because I only heard that it was a thing, because I didn't even know. It was when Sam, my co-host on the SmackDown review, was saying about the Twitter comments, and obviously you guys mentioned it earlier. That was the kind of stuff Vince was saying to him. You know, so I'm like, that's got no place. No place in today, and that's what I mean. People could, and I respect what Vince has done for wrestling, and I respect what he did for wrestling. But I believe to be successful in business, not that I have multi-millions of dollars or anything like that, but what I believe is that you need to adapt and grow and develop, and the thing is that mindset has no place in 2022. I believe we're at a time of gender diversity, of mental health awareness, of support for young people, for people of all ages. I truly believe that it's certainly more there than it has been. Obviously, there's still a lot of problems. Obviously, the online community, wrestling, Twitter, it is there. But I think that way of thinking that these people are coming back to him and saying, "Oh, what about this or what about his weight here?" It's an outdated thing that really needs to. I'm getting up on my high horse here on your. But if anybody hears me say this, says this, and wants to tweet at me, feel free, because I've got no time. I've got no time for it, and this is as I have encountered in this space on the Insiders podcast, and hopefully people feel like this one. Give me a whole it's an inclusive space for people, and that's what we're about, and that's what Bray fans are about. I have found understanding of mental health, understanding of diversity, neurodiversity, a lot of neurodivergence in our community and wrestling community. So but what I'm trying to say is Vince probably wouldn't have allowed that, what we just saw, and probably would have made some snide comment. And I don't know. I mean, who's to say? But I hope that people treat that as it deserves to be treated, which was as I have realized talking with you, because again, I was looking on the stream, on the live thing, I was looking for the gimmick, but I have realized it was 8 minutes of pure emotion from a person that feels a lot of love for his fans and people like you guys, which I think is beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, he couldn't get it out. There was times he was talking, couldn't get the words out. The voice was cracking. The tears were coming down. He couldn't get it out. I totally agree.
Immediately after it, I messaged him 3 words and it said, "I love you."
That's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Yeah. It's Wrestling Lane said that promo touched me in a way. I don't let my feelings out. I keep them in and never let them free. I feel miserable sometimes, and Bray is the one that helps me. That's where I think that his fans are different. That's where I think, because I think that there are a lot of people in that category, Wrestling Lane, that have gravitated to him. And look, it takes a special person to have that aura about them, and the fact that you gravitate towards a character like that, and there's reasons why we all like certain people. You go toward a character because it resonates with you in one way or another. And it could be the wrestler himself. It could be the characters he plays, but for some reason it resonates. And, so yeah, I mean, what can I say? It really was a beautiful moment. It's probably a moment you are never, maybe in your lifetime, going to see again, because it doesn't happen often. Not at all. Not at all. It does not happen often, and like I said, the closest that you get sometimes are when a wrestler is retiring, like Roman Reigns. Somebody brought that up, but when he had leukemia and he had to come out and share that, and when wrestlers have to retire, when Edge had to retire, thought he would never wrestle again, he came out. That's when you get it, and most of the time it's not a return. Most of the time it's a goodbye when they come out and pour out their heart because they can't continue. That's when you get that, not this way, not when a person is just starting a journey and coming back and saying that. So
interestingly enough, have you seen Triple H has tweeted "The legend begins again"?
I did,
which is obviously that's a reference to what I think it was a Vince quote, right? So that's an interesting callback, very clever. Everybody seems in on it, man. So it's interesting, isn't it? Like if everyone's there is in on it and is supporting this creative work, then we're in for a hell of a journey together.
We are in for a heck of a ride, and absolutely. I know Tazzy's doing his show, so we're not going to keep you that much longer. But speaking of a heck of a ride, we'll segue into Monday because Dom is here with us. Monday at 6:00 p.m. will be the next time that you'll see Dom and Jody. They will both be with Jeff. And I got to tell you, because my partner in the Insiders could not be here tonight, I know Jeff is probably going to watch, if not watched it already, and he's going to be as emotional as anyone as well. I know he will, just because I know, the things that Jeff has gone through, much of it similar to what Jody's gone through. And I know that Jeff's going to be shedding some tears also. I know he will. And beautiful. So, yes. So Jeff will get to talk to you guys about it. So again, come back and join us. You'll have, of course, Jody, you'll have Dom there. And of course, Jeff will be hosting on Monday for Abby's Window at 6:00 p.m. I'm sure by then we'll be able to dissect the latter part of it a little bit more. What does that face mean? What it says means going forward? We'll get into that much more, and a lot of talk about this particular this particular promo from Wyndham tonight, from Bray Wyatt tonight. So thank you all so much. There's still 100 of you out there. I really, really appreciate that, because again, we're just sitting here chatting with everybody. So thank you.
Crying.
Yes.
Totally okay. Totally okay.
Yes. That's okay. We all know how special that this is, and it was awesome. Ryan saying that promo was a tearjerker. Yes. Yes, it was. The band that does his new theme song, Rick Potts, is Code Orange, the same band that did his last theme song as well. So I'm sure it's probably out there on Apple Music or one of the music places that you can get it by now, I would imagine. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Bray Wyatt is back. Wyndham is back. And listen, we all love it. And we are, like Dom said, in for a hell of a ride. And it's just starting. So, Jody, I think you going to join Tazzy?
Yes.
Okay, so Jody's going to head over and join Tazzy. Dom, like I said, you will see him on Monday with Jody and Jeff. And again, check out his show. It's Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast. So make sure you go and check out his channel as well.
In there earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, guys. It's
absolutely.
Awesome.
So, all right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I hope you had a great night, and please stay safe. Again, and I say this after every show, and I really, 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 really mean it. It's not lip service. Be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. And I say this too. You never know. And all of you in the chat, all of us together as well, be kind to one another, because you just never know. Life is very, very crazy. You never know what's going to happen to anyone. And it may be the last time you might see someone. Be kind to one another, please. Please. If you learned anything from Bray's talk tonight, be kind to one another. And hopefully we will see you all for our next broadcast, which will be Abby's Window on Monday. So we'll talk to you all soon, guys. Have a great rest of your night.
Thanks, guys.